Murdoch has worked on the island of Sodor for many years. He is the biggest and strongest engine on Sodor that anyone has ever seen. Whenever Murdoch passes by, the engines can't help but whistle, impressed by how much he can pull. And although Murdoch doesn't talk much, he is very proud to be the strongest engine on Sodor. One day, Winston and Sir Topham had arrived at Tidmouth Sheds.
A new engine is arriving today from the mainland, said Sir Topham Hatt.
The engines were excited.
I want you all to make him feel welcome. His name is...
Is it another express engine? Emily asked hopefully.
We don't need any other express engines, Gordon said. I'm the best.
I disagree, Frida protested.
Silence, boomed the Fat Controller. His name is Sam. He's coming from America to help reopen Morgan's mine. Many materials are needed for this restoration. So, I need the strongest engines possible.
Murdoch smiled. I can do it by myself, sir.
I'm afraid not, Murdoch, Sir Topham Hatt said. These trucks are way too heavy for any British engine to do on their own. These materials need to go all the way up Gordon's Hill and back. He is arriving tonight. I expect you all to give him a warm welcome. Good day.
And Sir Topham Hatt and Winston drove away. Murdoch was disappointed. That afternoon at Knapford Station, all traffic was held up.
Oh, my express is going to be late, Gordon said.
My stone goods are going to be too, Murdoch answered. Suddenly, the engines heard an unfamiliar whistle. The rails groaned under the weight of the engine. The engine was long and super tall. The engine stopped right in front of Murdoch. Murdoch gazed up at the engine. Who are you?
Hey there, my name is Sam, the engine said happily.
Am I, at the right station? He asked. Gordon didn't know how to respond to such a big engine.
Yeah, you are. My name is Murdoch. I'm, helping with the restoration of Morgan's mine. Is that what you're here for?
I am, Sam said. You take the front, and I'll push from behind. Murdoch jumped. I push from behind?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be the muscle behind this train.
Before Murdoch could respond, Sam backed up toward the train. Sam whistled and rang his bell.
Toot toot! I'm ready!
Murdoch answered meekly. He was disappointed. Then the super long train left for the mines. The engines gasped. This was definitely a record. Nobody has seen an engine or a train so large. Vehicles honked as the long train hurried by. Murdoch was jealous, but then he had an idea. He remembered Gordon's Hill was up ahead. Murdoch snickered. He was going to shut off steam once they reached the hill and make Sam do all the work on his own. As the two engines approached the hill, Murdoch secretly shut off steam. Sam began to feel the weight behind him, but he still pressed on. Murdoch was shocked. It seemed so unreal that a whole train could be pulled by a single engine. But then there was trouble. Although Sam seemed to be having an easy time, he started running out of steam quickly.
Nearly there,
he grunted. Nearly there. Train, merely crawling pace, slowly came to a standstill halfway up the hill. The ginormous engine was exhausted. Sam's driver was not happy. Were you pushing it all back there? They called. Murdoch gulped. No, he answered meekly.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, Murdoch, said his driver, I guess we're gonna have to try to get this train moving again on our own. Murdoch tried, but he couldn't get his wheels to grip. Sam had an idea.
I still have minimal steam left. Your class is known for starting power, and mine is known for power going up hills. If we go back down this hill and try again, I'm sure that we can make it.
So the long train reversed back down the hill for another try. Sam whistled. I'm ready. Murdoch whistled back. So am I. With a loud creak and a groan, the long train started up the hill. The noise echoed everywhere. Whatever is that noise? Percy asked Thomas.
Look, Thomas cried. They're pulling 100 cars up Gordon's Hill.
And there they were, possibly a record-long train,
working together.
The puffing rattled the...
Almost there, Sam called.
The two mighty engines were nearly at the top. And finally, there it was. Sam and Murdoch, working together, reached the top of the hill. With a final heave and puff, Murdoch and Sam arrived at the mines with their long train. Well done, you two, said the mine manager. We'll have this mine up and running in no time, thanks to you. Murdoch was out of breath, but very happy. I'm sorry I worked against you, Murdoch said. I was just jealous that you were bigger than me. I'm used to being the strongest engine on Sodor.
And you still are, Sam said. I'm only here to help out. I'll be back again someday, but you truly are the strongest engine on Sodor.
In no time at all, the mine was up and running once more. Sam had just finished loading the final cars. It was nice meeting you, Murdoch. I'm very pleased to have met such a strong engine like you. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime, Murdoch replied. Sam laughed. I'm sure you will. Sir Topham Hatt said that he'd be sending me back for some more duties. Goodbye, Sam, Murdoch said. Safe trip home. Thank you, Sam replied. See you again someday. He whistled, and he puffed away.